I'm ready for it.
Chardon Hey True Crime fans, welcome back to another episode of Chardon Hey True Crime. I'm your host Dakota. With me tonight is my cousin Alex.
Hello.
Who wanted to be a part of this, and we have the lovely Thea back on the show. It's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
Thea hasn't been working on a lot of stuff for the show. Thea has actually taken over doing our daily posts on Facebook, which has been really awesome of you to do.
Happy to. It's weird finding like the things for them.
Yeah.
Like, it's completely changed my because I get them from like Pinterest and then go deeper into it. Completely changed the layout of my Pinterest now.
I get that. I really do. Yeah, no, it's your ads are going to be really funny after all of this, right?
Yeah. Like, oh.
Yeah, we have some interesting stuff coming up tonight. We are going to be doing tonight we were originally going to be doing just one serial killer. However, because I was not able to find very much information about her, literally like 1 minute ago, I went, all right, Thea, so tonight we're doing Mary Bell, and I'm also going to throw on another serial killer at the end. So didn't give you any notes about that. Don't have a whole lot to tell you, but I grabbed another one real fast. It was another short one from my list of people that we needed to cover, and I figured, what the hell, we'll put in two short ones tonight. It'll be a lot like our Thanksgiving episode.
Right.
Yeah, remember we did the 3 different killers for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
That was fun. That was a good one. Yeah, and we called it our oh god, what was it? It was the 3 killing course special.
Perfect.
It was good. It was fun. I mean, as fun as true crime can be, honestly.
It's pretty fun.
I mean, I have fun.
Yeah.
Theo, do you have fun?
I have lots of fun.
You have lots of fun. You have fun.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do. It's entertaining.
Yeah.
And I learned something new.
You learned something new. Exactly.
Something I didn't know I needed to know.
No. Now, again, I'm quarantining with my cousin right now because someone in my family did test positive for COVID-19. Keeping my fingers crossed that my mother, who's the one person we have in common that we've seen, does not test positive. Fingers crossed. And then I'm going to get tested. But, even if I do end up getting COVID, I am going to be still doing this show as much as I can, to the best of my ability, until I get so sick. If I get sick that I can't do it anymore, that's just the way that I'm planning all of this out. It's good to have an idea of where you're going to be going, with this whole situation, especially now.
You'll just be eating raw onions.
I'll just be eating raw onions on the live. Yeah, exactly. I'll be going on TikTok and just like into like onions. Yeah.
I didn't taste the thing.
No, I'm already planning on doing that anyway. I'm just gonna go on TikTok and take a bite out of a raw onion, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, by the way, I didn't test positive for COVID or anything. I'm just doing this."
Psychopath.
She called me a psychopath.
I mean,
right?
Thank you, Thea.
Call it like I see it. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I'm gonna get a million hits on TikTok. You watch again. Like I haven't gotten a million hits on TikTok before.
And I will be one of those hits at least 10 times because I am so excited for your reaction to biting into a raw onion. I can't wait. That's gonna be great.
Onion on the way home from work tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. We have one here.
Do it? I might be doing this tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I would do it with you, but I don't have an onion. We don't.
Yeah, it's okay.
We don't have any onions.
Let's get started with Mary Bell, though. So the topic of tonight's episode, until we hop on over to the next fucking person, because I am a mess. I am a mess of a human being. Now, Mary Bell actually is one of these people that I look at and I don't. This is one of these people that I look at and I see a victim who acted out. I don't see a cold-blooded killer, and you will see why shortly. We do have a little comment here for Thea. One of our regular viewers on Twitch is a little concerned for your safety. Says that exposed outlet behind you looks hazardous.
Yeah. Can't fix it. So
What'd you say?
my uncle did it when this was his room, and it's just we just don't touch it.
It's part of her decor.
It's
Yeah.
aesthetic.
It adds, like, I mean, like it's fine. I can, like, it's not gonna hurt me.
Yeah.
It's not active, but it was a good idea at the time.
It was a good idea at the time.
Yeah, when it used to like sit against the wall, but something happened and it popped out. So it's okay. I promise I'm not getting electrocuted.
No, it just does its thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, people are concerned for your safety, Thea, so that's nice to know. They care enough about you that they're concerned.
I appreciate that.
All right, but let's get started with Mary Flora Bell. She was born the 26th of May, 1957. She is a British woman who was convicted in December 1968 of manslaughter of two boys, Martin Brown, who was aged 4, and Brian Howe, who was aged 3. Mary Bell was 10 years old when she killed Brown and 11 when she killed Howe, making her one of Britain's most notorious child killers.
Holy.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were going there with that.
Oh, we're going there.
We're going there.
Whoa.
It gets dark tonight. Tonight's episode's dark.
Dakota doesn't ever do lighter episodes.
No.
He's
No.
like, he wants the darker stuff always.
Well, I know you can handle the dark shit too, Thea. Come on.
I can. I'm not complaining. I'm just
I know.
pointing out something.
Yeah. That I like dark shit.
Yes.
I like to cover the dark stories. No, it's true. I do like to cover the dark stories because you see these stories of like John Wayne Gacy and like Ed Gein and all of these guys, Dahmer and Bundy. You see these guys like a million times, like
Right.
true crime. It's just John Wayne Gacy, Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, okay, but what about the other people? Like,
Right.
I'm tired of looking at.
Killers.
I'm tired of fucking looking at Ted Bundy's stupid fucking face. Okay, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of his stupid goddamn unibrow. How is he the most attractive serial killer? I don't think so.
I don't see
Dude,
it.
so many people are so thirsty for Ted Bundy.
It's a concern.
It is a concern.
I'm not.
I know. He's really not that. He's not at all.
He's not.
No, I'm gonna pull up a picture right now just to refresh her for Thea, so that she can see as well. Because ew,
Ew.
ew. Oh my God! Wait, there's this one picture of him that's so bad. Where this one? It's.
I mean,
Mhm.
I'll take Zac Efron as
No, we're mad about that too.
We are? Okay.
Yes, we are mad about that too.
Okay. We're mad
What's
about
that? What's
Yes.
Zac Efron?
We are mad about that. All right.
I'm not mad about Zac Efron. I'm mad about the movie, but not Zac.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
Can we say that?
Yeah.
That's not.
We're not mad about
No.
Zac Efron, but like we're mad that Zac Efron
That's
is
so bad.
fucking idiot.
That's such a
How
terrible.
is this guy the like ideal for attractive serial killers? Okay, like he's gross.
We might have a serial killer.
We might have a serial killer.
My dog said the
Live, right, on Chardonnay.
Probably just Ashley.
Oh, you're right. Okay. maybe-
You go deal with
maybe
Ashley.
feel
I'm
bad.
gonna.
I forgot I had people come. Oh, she doesn't know my dog. Oh, Lord.
To answer your question, 1010, Ted Bundy is not the one who dressed like a clown. That was John Wayne Gacy. And to make things even more twisted, I actually have a John Wayne Gacy burlesque routine that I do.
You're one of my favorite people.
Thank you. Yeah, I know. I dance to I Know What Boys Like by the Waitresses. You know that song, Thea? I know what
Taking a drink
boys
there.
like. I know what guys want.
I
So,
should've taken a drink there. That was a mistake.
For 1010, I actually don't have a video of that yet, and I'm having a costume. I am actually going to be making myself a new costume at the moment for that. So it is coming eventually. I will be posting a video of that, and I will post it in the group when I do actually get that burlesque routine put together, because That's actually.
I'm less concerned.
Yeah.
now.
Well, I have a John Wayne Gacy burlesque routine. I was telling them about.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
My cousin is one of the most supportive people. Like honestly, I'm like, I'm doing true crime stuff. She's like, "Okay." I'm like, "I'm growing a beard out and joining the circus." She's like, "Okay."
I'll go join you.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to offer.
No.
But here I am.
I'm bored. I'll come hang out at the freak show with you all day.
Yup.
If I was there, I would come hang out with you, but I live in the Midwest.
Yeah, you live.
You're
so
not missing
far.
much.
No. Well, it's closed now anyway, so you're really not missing
You're
much.
really not.
I'm so tired of 2020.
Oh God, same.
New
They,
year.
they closed before 2020. It didn't close because of 2020. They closed because of other reasons that I'm not going to get into on camera.
No, they probably would have closed in 2020 anyway.
Are you kidding? He would have tried to stay open as
Oh, he
long
would
as he
100%
could.
have.
Are you kidding me? He would have stayed open. He would have just had us doing it out front.
Probably.
Yeah.
But then how are you supposed to pay to go see the freak show?
Yeah, exactly.
Gonna set up a COVID tent?
Right. Right? Seriously, don't even get me started.
Anyway,
Don't even get me started.
never mind that then.
No. Anyways, so
Mary Bell.
Mary Bell, Mary Bell's mother, Betty, was a prostitute who was often absent from the family home, who traveled to Glasgow to work. So she would travel from Northumberland, England to Glasgow to be a prostitute. I'm hiccuping. I'm good. But yeah, she traveled from Northumberland to Glasgow to be a prostitute. And Mary was her first child, born when Betty was 16 years old. And it's not known who Mary's biological father was. And for most of her life, she believed it to be Billy Bell, a habitual criminal who was later arrested for armed robbery, who had married Betty sometime after Mary had been born. So, you know, she doesn't exactly have a strong start in life, you know?
Right.
She doesn't have a strong start in life. She doesn't have good role models around her. She just kind of has like a lot of shit happening around her. And honestly, it's fairly reminiscent of, Bruce George Peter Lee, who was a very prolific serial killer in England, who was also a child when he started killing as well. And it's kind of funny that these English serial killers have a lot of similarities.
Right.
Yeah. Especially these ones that start out as children. You know what I mean?
Right. They all live the same life, just separate.
They lived quite a life, all right. So, anyways, independent accounts from family members strongly suggest that Betty had attempted to kill Mary and make her death look accidental more than once during the first few years of her life, which is fucking awful. Like, God, if you're gonna kill me, like, at least make sure you get it done right. Because, like, if I
Right. Like, don't waste my time with multiple attempts. Like, one and done, honey.
seriously, do not waste my time. Like, because if you kill me or if you try and I live, I'm gonna eat your face.
I'm gonna eat your face. I'm probably just gonna like cry about it and glare at you from the corner because I'm
I'll
not.
just like I'll go straight up Hannibal on you. Thea knows I will.
Too soon.
Holy infant, so tender and mild.
Dakota, no.
Dakota, yes.
I showed that to my grandma, by the way,
Yeah.
and you got a chuckle out of her.
A chuckle.
You got a chuckle out of her. Listen, that's more than I would have gotten if I showed it to her. Like if I found it and been like, Grandma, look at this thing I found. Instead, I was like, haha, look at this thing Dakota sent me. And she's like, that's pretty good.
Your family loves me.
Yes, more than me. We'll trade places.
I'm new.
I'm
I'm new. I'm the new thing in town. Not quite in town, but I'm the new thing.
please come to town, please.
I'm working on it. Okay. Once I get to Vegas and I have like a full-time job and everything and I can save up money, then I'm gonna come out to wherever you are.
I might be moving in the next year or so.
Why? Where?
Uh,
With me.
well, yeah, but I've got to get somewhere. I gotta get out of my grandma's house first, and then to you. So I think I'm gonna go like this way and then that way. Looking at a map. Looking. Dubuque,
Michigan?
Illinois.
Yeah.
That way. Geography is not my
What's
strong.
in Illinois?
Huh?
What's in Illinois?
My friend lives like right on the bridge, like between Dubuque, Iowa, and Dubuque, Illinois,
Mm-hmm.
and so she wants me to move down there. I'm yeah. Start door dashing more.
Hey, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good luck. Let me know what's going on.
Oh,
So, anyways, Mary herself, and this is the point where I am going to include a trigger warning. This is going to, we're getting dark, y'all. We are getting dark. So, Mary herself says that she was subjected to repeated sexual abuse and that her mother forced her to engage in sex acts with men from the age of 5 years old. So, yeah, that's it's not good. It is not good.
No.
No.
Not good.
Not good. Not good. So Mary Bell grew up in the Scotswood area of Newcastle, an economically depressed area where domestic violence and criminal behavior was commonplace. And as a result, her previous crimes, including attacks on other children at school, vandalism, and theft, did not attract undue attention. Also, she had developed a reputation as a show-off. So her proclamation, "I am a murderer," was dismissed as just another one of her idle boasts. Can you imagine? This child is like at school and she's like 11 years old and they're like, "Okay, kids, what did you do for the weekend?" And little Mary Bell is just like, "I killed a boy."
Nah. Classic Mary Bell.
I did. I killed him.
No, you didn't. No.
Okay, Mary. Sure you did. Okay. Mary's just like, fucking kill you too. Why does nobody believe me when I say that I've killed children? I have. I beat up Edwin last week, remember?
No, Mary.
Edwin's just sitting there like, yeah, she did.
Dakota,
I beat him up right good. I still can't see out my left eye, teacher.
Very
The teacher,
see?
the teacher's just like, "Stop bragging, Edwin, you're fine." Edwin's just like, "My eye is a bit drippy. I'm like that serial killer in America. Old Drippy Eye, they call him."
Ew.
Perhaps I'll grow up to be Henry B. Lucas.
I should have bought a bottle of wine. I can't.
I should have gotten a bottle of wine. You're like regretting not having wine now, aren't you?
I'm sober for this.
If I'd known, I would have sent you some money.
No.
Why?
No.
You've done it for me.
Yeah, that's different. That's me to you, not you to me.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make it different for you. You said you've got a negative what in your account?
We're not doing this on this show. Get out of here.
Well, anyways, guys, if you want to support Thea and buy her a bottle of wine so she is less unprepared, go ahead and shoot her a couple bucks on Venmo. It is tjoy98. tjoy98. Get Thea a bottle of wine. She buys the cheap shit too. So send her like $5.
I'll love you forever.
She will. I give her the smallest amount of attention, and I'm stuck with her forever.
You're stuck with my
Yeah.
affection. I'm yours now.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much how it went. I gave you the smallest amount of attention and affection. You're just like, hi, guess what? I belong to you now. I'm just like, well, okie dokie. Guess I got another one.
Dakota's just adopting strays. Just, all right, come here.
What do you think I did with Kate? Come on.
My strays. You can't have them.
Yeah, they're mine. Anyways, so yeah, Mary's like, going around telling people, I've killed a boy. And they're just like, okay.
Hey, Mary.
Okie dokie, Mary. Sure. Yeah. So
I'd love to see what like those like when teachers go to lunch and stuff.
Yeah.
Like their interactions, like talking about Mary.
Yeah, right. Seriously. Kate is extremely offended at the moment. She said, Thea, how can you be wineless?
Sorry.
Just gonna put this back up here again. Just buy Thea some wine. And buy Thea some wine. Kate. Kate has wine. Hi, Katie. I have a cat.
I love cats. I almost brought Clyde in here just because it's so cold in here.
Yeah.
But he was oh.
Killian.
I love cats.
Ow.
Clyde does not share my affection for cats, so I have one.
Okay. His claws just went right into my collarbone.
He was done with that. He's like, all right, that's an okay.
Yep. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll put you down. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
I love cats. They're just like me. Like, no, okay, that's enough.
Yep. That's except it's never enough with you when it comes to attention. I know you too well for that, Thea. Anyway, so on the 25th of May, 1968, the day before her 11th birthday, Mary Bell strangled 4-year-old Martin Brown in a derelict house. She was believed to have committed this crime alone. And between that time and the second killing, she and a friend, Norma Joyce Bell, who was of no relation, who was aged 13, broke into and vandalized a nursery in Scotswood, leaving notes that claimed responsibility for the killing, but the police dismissed this incident as a prank. I know.
Worth like investigating. Just
no, not at all. They were just like, yeah, it's a prank. These kids, they're just, they break in and they vandalize things, and then they say, oh yes, I'm the one that's done that killing. Absolutely, it's quite normal, isn't it? What?
Thank you, Kate.
Oh. She sent you money for wine? Yeah. We support each other on this show, damn it.
I love this show.
And we've got a comment here from Betty. Betty, hello. Long time no see. We missed you. But I hope you're doing well. We love you very much. And we're always here. We're here every Tuesday and Thursday. And you're always welcome to watch with us, or you can watch after the fact. Anything you want. But on the 31st of July, 1968, the pair took part again in the death, again strangling a 3-year-old named Brian Howe on Wasteland in the same Scotswood area. Police reports concluded that Mary Bell had later returned to carve an N into his stomach with a razor. Ugh. Yeah, right? But then this was changed using the same razor, but with a different hand to an M. And she also used a pair of scissors to cut off some of his hair, scratch his legs, and, oh God, trigger warning, mutilate his genitals. Oof.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I mean, listen. This kid is like really acting out in ways that are very troubling.
Yes, that's one way to describe what. Yeah,
I mean, this is all very troubling, but like, she's escalated from what I understand. There's so little information about her before.
right.
And there's just so little like info about like what she's done and everything and like what led up to this. So it's really hard to be able to like figure out the full extent of her crimes.
Right.
But what it comes down to is she was an extremely troubled child who was going through, sexual abuse and everything. And unfortunately, there wasn't anyone in her life that actually helped her.
Right.
I mean, and she was acting out in a way that the teachers definitely should have noticed,
Right. Yeah.
I'm not wrong in believing that those teachers have definitely played a part in the death of 2 children.
Yeah. They should have, not maybe dismissed such claims as I killed somebody. Like maybe look into that a little. Just an idea.
Yeah. I mean, look at what Mary did to poor Edwin.
Yeah.
With his eye,
With his eye.
Yeah, we've got a comment here. Kate says only murder could help her. Okay. Oh, Kate, you missed it. We said that Mary would like fight, children and stuff. We said that Mary is the one who basically created Henry Lee Lucas. Your favorite old drippy eye. Kate's about to get really mad in the comments.
Old drippy eye. That's
Yeah, Kate's about to get really mad in the comments, I'm telling you.
Kate, I didn't do it. I claim none of this.
Thia, come on. This is your show too.
I claim a little bit of this.
A little bit of this. Thank you. Yeah. Hello, Alex.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
Mary's just killed 2 people. You missed it.
I did.
Well, that's what you get for talking.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
I should be sorry.
Yeah. All right. Kate says, not old drippy eye. Told you she'd be mad.
The one and only.
In all caps. Kate, sign in on StreamYard because you just show up as Facebook user. It doesn't look good for one of the hosts of this show.
That's all you are, Kate.
Yeah. You're just a Facebook user. That doesn't look good for the hosts of this show, Kathan.
Yeah.
All right. So, oh yeah, your mom called.
I know. She can chill for a minute.
I'll sure watch this and just be like, oh, I can chill.
I would tell her to her face. I love you, but
chill, bitch.
chill.
Right. Now, an open verdict had originally been recorded for Martin Brown's death as there had been no evidence of foul play, although Mary Bell had strangled him because she was 11. Her grip was not hard enough to leave any marks.
She strangled them?
She strangled them, yeah.
At 11?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. One when she was 11 and one when she was 12. Yeah.
A lot of rage.
Yeah. Lot of
much rage.
Lot of rage.
Yeah.
Kate, you are not a member of Anonymous. I will find you. I know where you live, and
God.
I will kill you.
yeah, that.
For legal reasons, the audio cut out there, and I definitely did not hear anything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Legal reasons.
Legal reasons.
Yeah. You just say you weren't going to do a Liam Neeson.
Yes.
I will find you.
I will find you.
And
And
I will kill you. I mean, it was like 2005 that movie came out.
iPhones have been around long enough.
It was more common than that.
No judgment. There's judgment.
Kate, I do know. Bitch, I'll drive there right now. God.
You're in quarantine, madam.
San Diego? Oh yeah, I am in quarantine.
We are in quarantine.
Yeah.
However, San Diego is closer here than it is here.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I'm looking.
I mean, I think so.
I'm looking. Hang on a second. Watch out, bitch. Yeah, now she shows up, right? Oh yeah, that's about the same distance.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it? Oh,
That's
I
about-
always thought we were closer.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, like barely, because it's like from there to just up there, so that's about the same distance.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like the exact same.
Kate,
You should feel threatened.
that's all I wanted from you, Kate, was just to like
A little
turn
bit of
on-
threatening never.
No, it was all we wanted from you, Kate, was to just turn on that you were the one making the comments so I could show them on screen because you are a host of this show and it looks crappy.
No longer crappy. Moving on.
Exactly. Moving on. So eventually his death was linked with Brian Howe's killing, and in August 1968, the two girls were charged with 2 counts of manslaughter. On the 17th of December 1968, at Newcastle Aussies, Norma Bell was acquitted, but Mary Bell, and again, no relation, was convicted of manslaughter on the grounds of diminished responsibility, the jury taking their lead from her diagnosis by court-appointed psychiatrists who described her as displaying classic symptoms of psychopathy. Psychopathy. God,
That's a word.
I say that word all the time, but oh,
Are
look
you
at this.
though?
Yeah.
No. You're gonna hide.
She's got my address too. Like, you're not gonna be very hidden, but
Yeah, I know her address too. And I'm not telling you why.
for.
I
Hmm?
mean,
I almost beat you too. I said, Dakota, what do you need my address for?
No reason. None of your fucking business.
no one knows my address.
I do.
This is church. Oh,
I know it. I'm here.
You're here. You had to get here somehow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm out of places. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
Hmm.
So, anyways, the judge, Mr. Justice Cusack, described her as dangerous and said that she posed a very grave risk to other children. So she was sentenced to be detained at Her Majesty's pleasure, effectively an indefinite sentence of imprisonment. So at Her Majesty's pleasure basically means like that it is Olivia's commenting saying she knows your address too.
You better save it.
So at Her Majesty's pleasure basically means it's an indefinite sentence, and that the person who's being sentenced as such can be basically kept as long as like the authorities believe that they're a danger or a risk to others. It also means that the queen herself could step in and say, okay, yeah, let her go like the next day if the queen so cared to do so.
Right.
However, I don't really think that the queen bothers herself with this sort of thing.
I would if I was the queen.
Oh my God, I know you would. You would just be like, let the child murderer
I
go.
would be a terrible queen.
You've got my vote. We don't vote for kings and queens, but you've got
No.
We don't vote for kings and queens, but you have her vote.
Thank you.
Anyways, so she was initially sent to Red Bank Secure Unit at St. Helens, Lancashire, and the same facility that would later house, Jesus Christ, John Venables, one of Jane Bulger's child killers 25 years later. We'll talk about that a different day. But after her conviction, Bell was the focus of a great deal of attention from the British press and also from the German Stern magazine. Her mother repeatedly sold stories about her to the press and often gave reporters writings that she claimed to be Mary's. And Belle herself made the headlines when in 1977, in September, she briefly absconded from Moore Court Open Prison, where she had been held since her transfer from a young offenders institution to an adult prison a year earlier. Basically, Kate.
I was gonna say my mom would tell me all like that.
I would too.
I would expect you to.
Yeah. I'd split the money. I'd give you some in your commissary and then I'd keep some for myself.
Everyone wins.
Yeah. I mean, right.
I would write you letters just so you could. So
Yeah,
they
you
were
would
authentic.
you would write me like fucking crazy ass letters. And then I would take pictures of them and send them to the press. But
Already in
I'd
jail.
keep,
Why does it matter?
right? I'd keep the originals because then I could like sell it at a later date and make hella money. Right?
We have not thought this through at all.
You guys have it way too planned out.
We just have like the same wavelengths when it comes to this kind of shit. Like we're hustlers. That's what we do.
Both winners, and if one has to fail in the process for a second, then that's what has to be
Exactly.
done.
Exactly. But either way, we're both gonna come out on top.
Right.
Always. That's what we do.
Thea's not ready for that.
Thea is not ready for our level of
Insanity.
yeah.
Oh.
We used to have some stupid shit over the years. Just
I just vibe in the background. That's what I do. I just vibe in the background.
We're attention whores. We always have been.
Yep.
But we're good at it. We're good at getting attention.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make it known.
Oh my god, do you remember that time that we started a fight at Disneyland because we
I think so. It's in the middle of a big crowd too.
Well, the crowd wouldn't move, and we were like, it's just like, I can't believe you said that this was the place that you wanted to go. Of all the places we could have gone,
Yeah. All eyes on me, bitch.
it made the crowd move. It made the crowd move. Yeah. Kate. You two don't talk enough. Thea does that all the time.
Thea is in her bubble. Safe in her bubble.
It's my go-to move because
Yeah.
you look defenseless and unassuming.
You're not defenseless or unassuming, and I know
I'm
you better.
aware.
I know you better than that.
I know, but the people don't, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. All right. So because Mary absconded from Moore Court, which basically she fucking left. She's like, open prison, bye, bitch.
Leaving.
Yeah, right. Just peace. She fucking like booked it out of there. And when they got her back, her penalty was literally just that she lost her prison privileges for 28 days. Which my question is, what are your prison privileges? Did she lose the privilege of being in prison and they just kept her in a shed out back? Like, I don't know what this means.
You don't get to read today.
Yeah. For 28 days. No showers for you.
Oh God, that sounds like a punishment to everybody else.
Yeah, really. Oh God. Ugh.
After like a day, I'm like, okay, that's it.
Right.
Shower time.
Shower time. Well, you've got like fucking farm animals and shit too.
I do.
You have a menagerie.
I have quite a few.
Yeah. I have to take a shower later because of all the farm animals. I got horse spit on me.
He didn't mean to.
I know. I love that you know which one it was too.
Because she wouldn't.
No. Yeah. She knew exactly which horse it was. I had to feed the horses earlier and blanket them, and one of the horses slobbered all over me. And I was like, I'm fine with this, but like,
I'm coming over immediately, and I will help feed and blanket all of the horses.
I have 6 of them.
I'm on my way. I'll be so it'll probably take me like 2 days.
That's fine. Get over here.
She'll still be here. So
Yeah,
it's
I'll
fine.
be here. It's fine. Just come over. Yeah. So, anyways, in 1980, Belle, who at that point was 23 years old, was released from Askham Grange Open Prison, having served 12 years. she was granted anonymity, including a new name to start a new life with her daughter. Yeah. Mhm. Kate's really. We had a whole discussion about the Geneva Convention the other day on the show. I don't know if any of you saw that, but Kate has learned a lot of stuff about the Geneva Convention. She's very proud. But that's group punishment of her not being allowed to shower.
Yeah, because everyone else suffers.
Yeah, which violates the Geneva Convention. Sounds about right. Yep, you are correct,
You just
Ethan.
spelled out COVID.
I did.
I'm like, what?
It's Citizen, COVID-19 patients strain local hospital. Yeah, over 12,000 cases in the hospital. I know. It's nothing I don't already know. I read the updates every day. Don't you have Citizen? Dude, Citizen is great.
I don't like keeping up with the times.
But it's not like COVID. It's like,
It just stresses me out.
no, but like Citizen is like if like someone breaks into a car down the street from your house or whatever. And like they like monitor 911 calls.
Oh, yeah, we have that.
Yeah.
But it's called the scanner page.
Yeah, but like this just gets straight to your phone. And
So
it's
does
like,
ours.
oh, okay.
Like this
I don't have either of those, nor do I know what they are.
Oh my god.
That's about it. And everyone's always like, what's going on this street? And he's like, I'm on my way. He has live videos of these 911 calls.
So does Citizen.
It's this like 70-year-old man that has nothing better to do with his life.
Here? Yeah. Fucking Palmdale, man.
No, it's all of the AV. It's not Palmdale and Lancaster and Little Rock.
He just drives all over. Oh my god.
This sounds like
Yeah.
a cool place. We don't have any of that here.
I look in the
Ugh.
Great. I'm gonna start
We
with
live in like farm ghetto.
fruit.
It's literally
boonies.
yeah. It's literally just like you go outside and like right across the street is just desert.
I live on a dirt road.
There used to be a road under there. It's just all covered in dirt.
No,
It looks like a road. I swear to God, it looks like a road.
no, it's never been paved.
Really?
It's a dirt
Oh
road.
my god.
They maintain it this year because it got so bad. But no, it's just a dirt road.
Okay.
Yep. We get a river on it when it rains. Anyways, enough about that.
Anyway, so she was released in 1980, and her daughter was born on the 25th of May, 1984. And Belle's daughter did not know of her mother's past until Belle's location was discovered by reporters, and she and her mother had to leave the house with bed sheets over their heads. That was like a slow day in the news in England, and I am willing to bet money that was the Sun. Like either the Sun or the Daily Mail is just like, it's a slow day. Oh, Mary Bell lives over here. Let's go fucking attack her and her kid. And that is why I will never do business with the Sun or the Daily Mail, despite how often they reach out to me and are like, we want to write an article about you, including the time that they did that and called me by the wrong bearded lady's name. I have screenshots. I will show you later.
I'm ready for this tea.
And it's not the one bearded lady that you know that I hate, but it's the other one that I hate. They called me that.
Oh.
I was like, wow.
You're like, okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm really not going to do an interview with you.
I was like, if this is how you reach out to people, like given the fact that my name is in my goddamn URL, my fucking URL is Dakota's beard. My name is right there. And you go ahead and call me by the wrong name. Okay, yeah, no, this isn't happening. That just goes to show how much care you put into research on your guests. So, no, bitch. Absolute trash. Garbage people. Anyways, so Belle's daughter's anonymity was originally protected only until she reached the age of 18. However, on the 21st of May, 2003, Mary Bell won a high court battle to have her own anonymity and that of her daughters extended for life. and any court order permanently protecting the identity of someone is consequently known as a Mary Bell order. Oof. In 2009, it was reported that Mary Bell had become a grandmother. Yeah.
Oh, we're raising more psychopaths.
Well, I like to think that she has gotten the help that she needed. I really hope that she's gotten the help that she needed and doesn't really want to be continuing on with that sort of lifestyle. Like, right?
Right.
It does take a
I mean, she went and had a kid of her own. She's probably a grandma.
She is a grandma.
She's a grandma.
Good for her.
I hope she's not like got those same like, kill the kids urges. That's not
Psychological issues.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah. But since we've got about 15 minutes left in the show, I'm going to show a quick picture of Mary Bell, just real fast. I just want to show this picture to just really show how young she was when she was arrested, because she was actually quite young. Look at that baby. She's a baby.
Baby face.
Yeah, so let's just show this picture real fast. Look at that. She is a baby.
She's not a baby. She knows nothing. Except for how to kill people.
Her hands were so small that she couldn't leave a mark when she strangled one of the children.
How did she? I missed that.
Yeah, you were talking.
I know. Sorry.
But, like, seriously, her hands were so small that, like, she didn't even leave marks when she strangled the first kid. She's not one that I really consider to be like one of those mastermind serial killers.
Right.
She's a victim who acted out, I mean, the fact that she was prostituted from the age of 5, just just shows that she was a victim. She
Right.
really was. We can poke fun and make light of, like, her big boasts in school and everything, and we can make light of other things, but the fact of the matter is Mary Bell was actually a victim. And it's very sad. Thea, thoughts?
Yeah. No, you pretty much covered it. Like, that's like the way she acted out, deplorable, and there's no like that's just bad. But then when you see, like, when you hear about what she had as a, like, when she was growing up, it's like, oh, she needed help.
She did need help. She
needed help.
needed help.
And not to grow up in an extremely abusive environment.
Yeah, a horrifying environment, really. But since we do have a few minutes left, we can either discuss what we're planning for Patreon we've only got about 12 minutes left. So we can either discuss what we have going on for Patreon starting in January and our merch stuff that we have starting this week, or we can try and bang out another serial killer. What do you think?
Well, let's talk about our Patreon and merch stuff, because that's pretty exciting.
Okay, let's do that. All right.
Yeah.
Starting on Patreon, we are going to be doing a lot more stuff. Thea and I are going to be hosting our True Crime Cinema Club, where we watch and review movies that are based off of true crimes. We have already watched and reviewed Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. We are going to watch and review Heavenly Creatures?
Yeah.
Heavenly Creatures, which I think Kate and I covered those two girls on our show.
I think that's what you said, yeah.
I think we did, yeah. We have plans for that Zac Efron movie, the Ted Bundy Zac Efron movie, which, listen, there's a lot of stuff that they get wrong, but we'll get into that when we do that episode. We are going to be covering, we've got a whole list of stuff that we're going to be covering. And unfortunately, when I was packing the quarantine, I forgot the list. Although this would be like the perfect time for us to be watching movies and reviewing them and recording, like honestly, because I'm quarantined right now. I can't go anywhere.
Right.
Yeah. It's a good time, right? Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
got plans.
You don't got plans.
Watch,
Yeah.
we'll do it. Watch some movies. Give you our
Let's plan on that. Let's plan on doing that, and then we can build up some content for Patreon. And we've got that going on for Patreon. We have Cooking with a Serial Killer, where Kate and I will be cooking recipes by given by Dorothea Puente from my Dorothea Puente cookbook, which is in my car. So technically, I could be doing that. If I had the ingredients, I could be doing that. So if you want to buy me some ingredients to be cooking with Dorothea Puente, go ahead and throw me a couple bucks down below. My Venmo is at Dakota's Beard. If you want to buy Thia some wine, Thia's Venmo is tjoy98. And we have exclusive merchandise coming out. I'm working on the merchandise at the moment, but I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek since I have that window open right now.
Heck yeah.
I got the window open. I may as well give everyone a little sneak peek. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Sneaky peeky. Yeah, so let's see. We've got the classic pullover hit hoodie. Let's see it. Hit it.
There she is.
There she is. Look at that. Isn't that awesome?
Yep.
Yeah, I love that.
I will be getting one.
Yeah. And then there's the back, but we're thinking about changing the back so that so it doesn't say the Twitch link on the back. We're thinking about putting it on the front. We're still working on it, but that is the idea. The hoodie is so freaking comfy looking. I'm really excited about that. We've got like we did the hoodie. I did a mug, so that'll be like the front of the mug, and that'll be the back of the mug. Because it's cold, it's time for some cozy drinks and everything. Drink some hot chocolate out of it. Here is the front. I also put it in red, which I thought looked really cool. And unfortunately, you can't change the color. It all has to be the same color on all three. So I'm like, shit. So I'm working on it.
Right.
We're working on some designs at the moment. I just thought it would be fun to show you guys the designs that we have going on at the moment because we've got some good designs coming up. We've got t-shirt, hoodie, coffee mug, and face mask. It'd be good to have a face mask, wouldn't it? Yeah. I think it's a good idea.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the face mask.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited about it too. I'm gonna wear it everywhere. But yeah, so we've got merch coming up. We have got stuff going on Patreon. We are going to be doing we're going to be doing Cooking with a Serial Killer, Letters with a Serial Killer, or Letters to a Serial Killer, which Kate and I need to get together and write out some letters to serial killers and then send them out to Dr. Vitka, who can send them for us, because Dr. Vitka has graciously offered up his address, since neither Kate nor myself are comfortable giving our addresses to serial killers for return mail.
That's the best part.
No, that's not the best part. Like, a lot of these people still have followers and stuff, like especially the cult leaders. I'll give them your address then.
I can't. It's fine. I'll be ready.
So yeah,
I guess.
there we go. Or I'll just use Dr. Vitka because Dr. Vitka offered and he loves it too. Anyways, we've got a lot of really fun stuff coming up on Patreon. So, we're really excited about it. And if you want to see the fun stuff that we have, especially after I move, like once I moved out to Nevada and everything, like we're going to have so much more stuff to be putting up on Patreon. And I'm really excited about that because my room in Nevada is big enough for a bedroom/office, which I'm really excited about because I need an office for all of the stuff that we have going on.
Right.
Like, I really do. I'm really excited about it. I need an office, and then I need like one of those drawers, like a file cabinet drawer.
Yes.
Yeah. But anyways, so that's what we've got going on Patreon. We've got a lot of stuff going on for Patreon. We've got some merch stuff that's going to be coming out shortly. And, you know, in the meantime, just keep an eye here on Chardonnay True Crime on Facebook, Instagram. I'm going to be starting a TikTok, which is going to be fun. Yeah. Thea's excited about it.
I just like
You-
watching.
You like TikTok. I know.
I
you
just
do.
like watching TikToks. It just makes me happy.
But I thought it'd be fun to have like a true crime TikTok where I could just do like a minute long thing and just be like, oh, and also don't forget to check out our show tonight. Like, whatever. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook. So our Facebook page, like not the Facebook group, but our Facebook page. And I'm gonna put that in a banner right now. But you get to see daily content from us. Thea posts daily content on our Facebook. So that is facebook.com/ChardonHayTC. That's ChardonHayTC. That's the same as our Patreon. Just saying. But yeah, check out our page for daily content because it's honestly like important to us that people get to see our content.
I want to see what y'all say to the things
Yeah,
that I'm very excited when I post the thing. I want to hear what y'all have to say about it.
Exactly. So check that out. And I guess until Tuesday night, say goodnight, Thea.
Good night, Thea.
Good night. And don't break people's anonymity. Like that's really shitty.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Good
Don't
one.
break people's anonymity. Let them be anonymous.
I
Mary
can
Bell,
say that word.
she was a perpetrator. She was also a victim. Let her live her life now. Let her live her life. Exactly. Exactly. And we'll see you all on Tuesday, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a great night.